Hello, everybody. Myself, Leela Howde, working as Assistant Professor in Coxit College. Today, I am going to teach you the concept of basic cellular system. It is also called as analog circuit switched system because it provides a continuous path for communication between a mobile unit and a landline phone or a mobile unit with another mobile unit. Okay, so that's why it is called analog. Analog means continuous path. Okay, circuit switch means what? It has a physical path. Dedicated path means a wire is physically present, or you can say it as a trunk. Wire can be called as a trunk, physical path, or dedicated path. So these are nothing but the trunks, wires, or physical path or dedicated path. Okay, that's why the basic cellular system is also called as analog circuit switched system. The basic cellular system mainly consists of three main parts and a connection between them. The first part is mobile unit, second part is cell site, we can say it as a tower. Number third part is MTSO and the connection between all these three parts. Okay, so you can see in the diagram, this is your mobile unit, first part of basic solar system. Second, this is the cell site 1, this is the cell site 2, second part. And third main part is MTSO, which is nothing but mobile telephone switching office. So these are the three parts, mobile unit, cell site and MTSO. All these three parts are connected with the help of trunk, data line, data link or trunk, or you can say here voice circuits. So this is nothing but a connection between all these three parts. So in detail we will see one by one part. Number one, mobile unit. The mobile unit is nothing but the user's mobile. User mobile is also called mobile unit. That contains the control unit, a transceiver and an antenna system. You can see here in the mobile unit, the main part is control unit. You know control unit is used to control all the parts of the mobile unit. Logic unit, it provides the processing of the mobile unit. And transceiver means what? It consists of a transmitter and receiver. Transmitter transmits the data, receiver receives the data with the help of antenna system. So here this is the antenna system. Frequency synthesizer will synthesize the frequency. So these are the parts of the mobile unit, and this is your cellular phone. It looks like this. Okay, so mobile unit, what it consists of? Control unit, transceiver and an antenna system. Cell site, this is the second main part of the basic solar system, which is also called tower. So the word tower indicates everything in your mind. You can see here, this is the tower, or you can say it as a cell site. The cell site is nothing but a tower which provides the interface, means connection between the mobile unit and MTSO. So you can see in the diagram, mobile unit is connected to MTSO with the help of cell site. Are you getting here? So mobile unit is connected to MTSO with the help of cell site. So this is the function of cell site, to connect the mobile unit to MTSO. It contains the control unit. Here also it consists of control unit to control all the parts of the cell site. Antennas for transmitting and receiving the signals. Radio cabinets are used to transmit the signals in the form of radio waves. Power plant, which provides the electricity, and data terminals means the links or cables or wires which are used to transmit the data. So this is the operation of the cell site, to connect the mobile unit to the MTSO and it consists of different parts: control unit, antennas, radio cabinets, power plant, and data terminals. MTSO. This is the third main part of the basic cellular system. MTSO stands for Mobile Telephone Switching Office. This is the long form. It is a switching office because it switches the call from one cell site to another cell site. When user moves from one cell to another cell, one location to another location. So that's why it is called switching office. Central coordinating element for all cell sites. See here, you can see here all cell sites are connected to MTSO. So MTSO will control all the cell sites. That's why it is called central coordinating element. It also contains the cellular processor. It consists of a processor, that is CPU, which processes all the calls, and cellular switches. Switches are used to switch or transfer the call from one cell site to another cell site. MTSO also interfaces, means connects with telephone zone office. You can see here MTSO is connected to landline phone office, that is called PSTN, or telephone zone office. PSTN means public switch telephone network, and MTSO controls all the call processing and handles the billing activity. Means call forwarding, call waiting, all these operations are controlled by MTSO, and it also handles the billing activity. Fourth main part is connections. We have seen that the connections are used to connect the mobile unit, the cell site, and MTSO with each other. The radio and high-speed data link provides the connection between the parts of the basic cellular system, that is mobile unit, cell site, and MTSO. Each mobile unit can use only one channel at a time for its communication. Means what? Every mobile unit is connected by only one channel with the cell site, but the channel is not fixed. Means what? Every time whenever the mobile unit connects to the cell site, the channel is not fixed. Channel is variable, and the channel is connected between the multiple channels given by the cell site to the mobile unit. So here multiple channels are provided by the cell site to the mobile unit, and mobile unit selects only one channel and gets connected to the cell site. MTSO. The MTSO is the heart of the analog cellular system. Means it is the main part of the cellular system. Its processor provides central coordination and cellular administration. Just I have now told you, central coordination means what? MTSO controls and connects all the cell sites. You can look in the diagram. MTSO controls and connects all the cell sites. That's why it is called central coordination or central coordinating element. And cellular administration, why? Because it handles all the billing activity and call processing activity. That's why MTSO is also called as what? Cellular administrator, or cellular administration is done by MTSO. The cellular switch, which can be either analog or digital. Means switches can be analog or digital. Switches are used to switch, means transfer the call from one cell site to another cell site. See here, if a user is present over here, and if he or she moves into the another location or cell, then the call has to be switched from one cell to another cell. That is, the call has to transfer from one cell to another cell. That means switches are used to connect one mobile to another mobile, or mobile to national worldwide telephone network. Means mobile is connected to mobile, or mobile is connected to telephone network. It contains voice trunks data link. Just I have told you, MTSO also consists of what? Trunks. You can see here. These are nothing but the trunks. Trunks means wires, voice circuit. Data link, it is a wireless link. Okay, here also you can see data link as a wireless link. This is voice link, or you can say voice circuit. The radio link carries the voice and signaling between the mobile unit and the cell site. So we have seen the radio links. These are used to carry the voice and signaling between the mobile unit and the cell site. The high speed data links cannot be transmitted over standard telephone trunks and therefore must use either microwave links or T carriers, that is wire lines. Just I have told you, high speed data links means high speed data cannot be transmitted over a telephone trunk or wire, and so they has to use microwave links, radio links, or you can see T carriers, or you can say wire lines. Microwave radio links or T carriers carry both voice and data between the cell site and the MTSO. So here the data or voice is carried between the cell site and MTSO by the microwave radio links or T carriers. Thank you very much. So here we have completed the concept of basic cellular system.